Hey guys, Thunderset here, showing you the long-awaited Mermails deck, the new Mermail deck. So let me just start by saying I've never played Mermails before I made this deck, before I started making this deck. I didn't really get a good set when they first came out in Duel Links. I've never played them in the TCG. I understand they're a popular archetype in the TCG, so I'm sure a lot of combos have been found out with them and they've been deeply explored for years and years, I'm sure. So I'm jumping in with fresh eyes. One of the major differences, I don't really feel in Duel Links that there's any room for Deep Sea Diva in a Mermail deck. I know it's super popular and that's what everyone's doing. They're putting as many Deep Sea Diva as they have into their Mermails deck. I just don't see the combo. I don't think enough Mermails are Sea Serpent. She's Aqua, he's Fish. I don't really feel that combos with the Deep Sea Diva and the Heavy Infantry, double summon, all that good stuff. So I don't really see room for her because there's just no room in a Mermail deck. But so we're going pure Mermail, no extra deck, no Deep Sea Diva. It's still really strong. I could maybe try to cog it this month, that or maybe magnets. I'm trying to decide between, but it's pretty strong still. Let's just dive right into the deck. One of the new cards we got is Abystus. He can discard one card and add one level 4 or lower Mermail to our hand, so that's pretty decent. It's just one card. It's only 1700, 1900 under Mystic Depths. We also have Abyss Megalo. He's an older card. You discard 2 with him, and then you're able to search either one of our equipped spells or the new trap. The new trap, by the way, is Abyss Sphere. Special summon one Mermail monster from your deck. Its effects are negated. You cannot activate any spell cards. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. Destroy this card during your opponent's next end phase after activation. Okay, so we'll beat a lot to unbox from there, but we'll go over it in a moment. So we also have one copy of Abyss Pike. He's useful with this because his effect may be negated, but he still gets to discard for one of our boys, so it's a nice little mini combo. Now the new card that's making Mermails much better is not the UR, it's the super rare. It's Mermail Abyss Lind. If this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Mermail monster from your deck except Mermail Lind. You can only use it once per turn. I think I make a misplay in one of these replays trying to use it twice per turn. But she goes with this new trap very well. She just makes the deck much more viable. I think that's her in the animation, right? I think it is. So they want you to bring her out with this trap. And she will bring out another monster, especially if you use this before the end phase. And then it destroys itself. It destroys her. Then you can bring out one of your big boys. And now our biggest boy is Appleseed. You gotta discard 3 for him, but you usually aren't gonna do that. And you can add a spell or trap in your graveyard to your hand, so he's super useless to summon that way. You want to summon him with your Abyss Lind. You could possibly summon him with your trap, but he's just our biggest boy. He's 2700, and he can also tribute another monster and discard from your enemy's hand, so that's pretty interesting. And of course we got some Atlanteans. Honestly, I just don't feel Marksman is that relevant. I tried running more of him in older versions, and I just kept cutting back. He's whatever. He'll target a set trap, spell or trap, when you... Or not spell or trap, set card, so it could be a monster. But it's just not that useful. This guy is way more useful. Heavy Infantry, he targets the face up. That's usually what you're really aiming for and want. So he's pretty cool. Then there's Appleseed. The 2 spell cards we're using, they serve roles for their second effect, but our strongest under Mystic Depths is still only 2900, so if you don't have Sea Stealth attack out, you kind of need a little more attack points to get over like Blue Eyes and stuff. So that's their first function. Second function, this one will negate a monster effect, this one will negate a trap, and that's pretty much it, guys. We also have Sea Stealth attack, who will make our little boss monster, like 1900, even more deadly, and all the bigger monsters deadlier. They'll just destroy stuff automatically. And it'll protect our Mystic Depths, it'll protect our monsters, all sorts of good stuff with the deck. So it's pretty good, guys. I'm enjoying Mermails so far. Like I said, I don't really see the place with Deep Sea Diva. Or it's not that I don't see them, but I just don't see the room. I like it a little more like this. So I hope you guys enjoy the replays. I think I misplay a little of them. Like I said, this is my first time playing Mermails, so I had a lot of learning to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the replays. Thanks a lot. Okay, here we are playing a Seto Kaiba. I'm not sure if it's Blue Eyes. I think I play one Blue Eyes, but I don't think it's Kaiba, so it may not be this. Going first. This deck looks big. Yeah, 23 card deck. So that's probably not very good. We get our Marksman. I think this is a version where I'm running 2 Marksmen instead of 3 of the Abyss Sphere Trap. And Marksman's just not as useful. I cut Marksman down to 1. It's all about heavy infantry. So here we have a Red Eyes player who makes the weird decision to 80 changer my Marksman instead of equipping his Red Eyes slash Dragon with anything, which opens the door for some plays. We have our heavy infantry. We're going to discard one of them to bring out Abyssus. That's going to destroy the Slash Dragon and let us search a monster. He's going to hit us with a Canadia, but we have more defense than we do attack, so that's not too bad. Now we get our Abyssland. We're going to normal summon her and attack. She's 1700. That's not good by any means, but enough to kill a baby dragon. Now we get Archfiend of Lightning equipped with the baby dragon, so he's going to do some damage. Goes to beatdown, regular summons, destroys our Abyssland. She's gonna summon Appleseed, our biggest boy. He still gets killed by the 3100. That's okay. We get our Abyssland again. Setter. He's going to beat down again. Aim for the Abyssland because he knows what that is. We didn't even flip him up from the Canadia. He's not Floodgate or anything. Now we get the Megalo because we have our scale for him. Put the scale on, and the scale is going to get rid of a monster's effect, but it's not going to last that long. So we normal summon our Abyss Pike, throw away our heavy infantry. That's going to let us kill the Skull Fiend, and that's more than lethal, guys. Way more than lethal. So a Red Eyes player, kind of misplaying, but very solid boards, very set up, very good, guys. Okay, now we're fighting in Akiza. Let's see what she's got. Going first. It sucks going first with this deck, but we're still pulling off W's, as you can see, because it has first turn plays now. I feel like old Mermails, old Duel Links Mermails were too sacky. They didn't really have any good first turn plays, but as you can see, we have great first turn plays now with our Spear and Abyssland. This is going to be an immediate Abyssland effect. I think this is where I misplay and try to use her effect twice. So we use it once, we get our Megalo. Or maybe it's not. So we're gonna summon our 1900 boy. We got our Megalo out. We search an Abyss Pike to go with heavy infantry later. Swing up our Abyssland. Get hit by the almighty treacherous trap hole. So all we do is 1700 damage. We still have a pretty decent board and a pretty good hand. Turns out this guy's running some sort of Crystron Synchro deck. Brings out a Ryan. Brings special summons a Tracker. That's a level 6. Does not choose to go for Dolphin. Chooses to go for Powered Inzektron. Dolphin would have been much better. Galaxy Cyclones my water. Now I'm left with the 3100 Insector. I use her effect to bring out our biggest boy, Appleseed. Now we're going to bring out Abyss Pike. Kill that Insectron, no problem. There we go. And I'm going to discard from his hand randomly just in case there's some sort of Sphere Kuribo. We get a Quan and finish him off, guys. Nice and easy with our boy Abysseed. Oh, sorry, fighting a Yusei going first. Man, all of these replays are going first. Honestly, the deck's better plays are second, then you can summon your big things and throw away your Atlanteans, but we're just not getting it. So we get good first turn openers though with Abyssland and Abyss Sphere. Those are great. But we're fighting a 6 Samurai, so it's going to be a very complicated duel. I think this is the duel where I do all the misplays. I think I immediately try to do 2 Abysslands here in the beginning, and we still wind up winning. So that tells you how good Mermails are. So he gets a Shien off with a Kizan and a Fuma. He has 2 back rows, so you know one's a dual wield. Destroys our Abyssland. We're gonna summon her, summon Appleseed. Now we're gonna... Oh no, I don't misplay, thankfully. We're gonna Now look, this forces action because Abyss Scale would negate his negate if he lets it go through, and we try to use our Abyss Sphere. But so he's forced to use his dual wield. He's going to send the Abyss Sphere and the Apple Seed, destroying all three of our cards, or not destroying these cards obviously. So we get to set our Sphere, set a Sea Stealth, set a Marksman. We're pretty protected. He gets a 6 United, normal summons, legendary 6. He uses ties that bind. Now we use Sea Stealth attack, so he's on the button here. Does he negate Sea Stealth attack? Does he let it go through and know I'm trying to bait him? Nope, he negates Sea Stealth attack. That's what I wanted. Now we have our Abyss Sphere. Use that. Now he's going to return his boy to his hand, because I'm like, what is he doing? Activating his effect. I thought, okay, did he misplay and he's trying to return my trap? And I said, no, he's returning himself for a dual wield. So knowing he is bringing out a dual wield, I choose not to summon my Abyssland, and I choose to summon a Megalo, so I could potentially summon him when he's returned to my hand, because I'll have 2 right here, and then I'll aim for a back row, but there's no back row. So, as I said, now we get to summon our Megalo normally. We could have summoned the Apple Seed, but then we would have only had 1. I wanted 2 monsters, because we're going to use Abyssland's effect immediately. We get to search another Abyss Sphere, so we're going to use like 3 Abyss Spheres this duel, guys, crazy. Or maybe not use them all. So, I'm going to suicide my Abyssland, that totally works for her effect, bringing out a Megalo, so we have both our Megalos over this Shien. He's finally taken some damage, down to 1300. Let's see what he's got. He summons that same Enshi and sets what has to be another dual wield, guys. I ran into 3 dual wields this duel and still won. Can you believe that? So he sends both our monsters back to our hand. We're gonna chain our Abyss Sphere just as a show of dominance. That brings Abyssland. Now guess what? We have lethal. We suicide our Abyssland. She's gonna bring out, doesn't even matter, our 1900 boy, Abysstus. Swing for lethal. Not many misplays on my end as I thought there were gonna be. Very cool stuff, guys. Okay, Jack Atlas. So this has gotta be the Blue Eyes play. Going first. Let's see what it's like. Mystic Depths. Set our Abyss Sphere. We keep going first, man, but it's good first turn place now with Abyss Sphere and Abyssland. I choose not to use the Abyssland though. I want to keep her in her hand for a possible Megalo. It is Blue Eyes. He brings out a Cosmo Brain, sacrifices a Dawn Knight for a Blue Eyes. Dawn Knight throws a stone out. We protect ourselves with Abyss Sphere, bringing out our Abyssland. Abyssland's going to special summon our Abysstus just to take a hit. Now he's going to bring out a Spirit of the White and make a big misplay by banishing a card that was going to destroy itself in the end phase anyway. So we get our Megalo. We draw another Megalo, or no, we draw an Abyss Pike. So I discard an Abyss Pike and a Abyssland. Those are usually not what you're trying to discard. Of course, I get hit with a Treacherous Trap Hole. Right before I could search what I needed, I was going to search what got rid of traps. Now I have to search another Abyss Sphere, set our Sea Stealth attack. Abyss Sphere is so good though, it's going to protect us. You definitely want 3. Like I said, I was running 2 and then went with 2 infantry, but 3 Abyss Sphere, 1 infantry is much better. He goes into a Vermilion Dragon Tech, thankfully hits our Abyss Sphere. We get a chain its effect. That's going to give us an immediate summon from our Abyssland. We go with our big boy Abyss lead, and we have a Sea Stealth attack. So we're only 2900. He's going to get every monster over us, but now they're under us because we have a Sea Stealth attack. So he loses his Vermilion Dragon Mech, which is useful because that's the one we're going to have to destroy anyway. Now he does not know this game very well and attacks with the Cosmo Brain. Gets hit. That's also a very useful misplay to me. We top deck in Abyss Scale. Now we're plenty strong. 3100. Sea Stealth attack. We're stopping an effect. And boy, do we need to stop that effect. Here comes the Snipe Hunter aiming for us. Use our scale to stop his effect. He wants his effect again. Brings the Spirit of White back to his hand. That's also another misplay. He should have let the Spirit of White summon from the ancient stones, then you could banish the sea stealth without me being able to do a thing. But no, he wants another snipe hunter, so I just activate it this time to save my monster and take the 1500. Would have been a much better play to just let the ancient stone destroy my sea stealth. I was really worried about that, but it did not happen, so we get a destroy snipe hunter. He's in top deck mode, still top decking useful cards somehow. We are not, but we bring out our Abystus. That's going to give us a search. Oh no, no search. Nothing in our deck to search. Sea Stealth works for him, obviously, is level 7. So we get to hit him with our big boy for damage, 2900. Now, I think I thought he was going to use a White Spirit, so I activate Sea Stealth, even though it wouldn't have done anything. He must not have had any more, because he just brings out a vanilla Blue Eyes, grabs a Blue Eyes back to his hand, summons a Snipe Hunter, tries to get our Sea Stealth. We were going to protect it with our boy Abystus anyway, but he missed too, so he's just not happy, not having a fun duel, and totally scoops, guys. So Mermails are holding their own against all the meta, against 6 Samurai, against Blue Eyes, against Subterrors. They're still in the mix, so I feel they're out there. They're going to be optimized, they're going to be built to perfection, and I think they will finally be relevant, guys. I think Mermails will finally get there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and hope you guys are enjoying the new box. Thanks.